So, all right. Wholeness and light, live abundance and wealth, true talk for true thoughts. Know you all been out there wising up and rising up. I'm up here at the park early morning. Got up here before sunrise. I like to get to the park before everybody else come in. Early bird gets the worm. And this morning I almost broke two of my rules. Rule number one, I work out alone. I don't work out with anybody. I know a lot of guys that go to the gym, they have gym bros. A lot of guys that go to the gym and they have their girlfriend with them. But for me, I can't really zone in like that. I don't knock anybody for doing those things, but I just don't zone in as much as I want to whenever I'm in that type of predicament. And then rule number two is I didn't want to make videos with anybody in them on this channel. So I almost broke those rules this morning, but when it was 5 a.m. and it was time for us to meet up, me and this person, the person never called, the person never showed up. Of course, I'm not mad because I'm a tiger. I'm more of a tiger than a lion. You know, tigers are solitary hunters. They live on their own. They're much bigger, and in my opinion, they're much stronger. And that's who I am. So with all that being said, I want to get to today's workout, man. Today's workout, we're going to do sets of dips. Then we're going to do wide squats. We're going to do leg raises. And then we're going to do calf lifts. So we're going to hit the calves, the lower leg. We're going to hit the calves, do calf lifts with the lower leg. We're going to hit the entire thigh, quads, hamstrings, all of that, inner thigh as well, with the wide squats in general. And then with the leg raises, we're going to hit the abdomen. And with the dips, we're going to hit all of this, triceps, shoulders, chest, and of course that also works the abdomen as well. So that's a full body workout. And how many rounds I'm gonna do, I don't know, because I don't know how many sets or reps I'm gonna do. But we finna get to it and we finna go ahead and check it out and see. No further delay. All right, I could definitely do more dips than that, but we're going to be doing sets. So I'm going to do sets of 20 on dips. See how we feel with these wide squats. I'm gonna do 20. Of course I could do more, but that feels perfect. I'm starting to think I'm gonna do a 20 and down. We're gonna see though. Sets to 15 with the leg raises. That's what felt right, so that's what I'm gonna do. Now we're gonna do shorty calf lifts, sets of 100 probably. Let's see. All right, sets up 100. Let me make sure this camera rolling. Let me make sure it's in the right location. All right, we good. So, we're gonna do sets of 20 on the dips, sets of 20 on the wide squats, sets of 15 on the leg raises, and sets of 100 on the shorty calf lifts. Some of you all might see these calf lifts and say, oh, you're supposed to go slow. You're supposed to go all the way up, hold it, slowly go down. I do those too. I do about 10 different type of calf lifts. But what really gets the blood flowing to the calves, what really gets them feeling like steel, what really works those muscles, especially twitch-wise, or them shorty calf lifts. So that's why I do them. So that's round one. All right, so over the last few months, I have not been doing a lot of dips. Prior to like a week and a half ago, I hadn't been doing a lot of push-ups. I had been doing mostly a lot of barbell curls, and more than anything, pull-ups and chin-ups. So it's good to be back in the mix of this. Set of 20, baby. What I like about doing a circuit, what I like about doing sets, is that it forces you to be consistent. It makes you mindful not to bite off too much to chew, because you got to do this round after round after round. So yeah, on that first set, I could have did 30 plus dips. I could have did 50 squats. I could have did 200 shorty calf lifts, 20 plus leg raises. But if you can't do it over and over again, if you can't do it in sets, and don't get me wrong, sometimes you want to, max out, but that's not what we're doing right now. Leg raises, set of 15. Just in case. All right, so them leg raises, man, they're crucial. Them leg raises are crucial. Also, with doing them leg raises, you're working your forearms, your entire arm. Shorty calf lifts. Ah, 75, 24, 25 more. going back to the big cat family, and I'm just gonna narrow it down to lions and tigers. Salute to the prize of lions out there working out together. But I know at this point, this stage in my life, I gotta be on a solo creep, a solo prowl. I gotta get my own food on my own. I don't wanna move in with nobody. I don't wanna merge my life with nobody. Not saying that I won't kick it with nobody, but when it comes to this, and it comes to my finances, X, Y, and Z, my living space, I'm at the point in my life where peace is everything. That's basically what I'm saying. And I do this workout stuff, this training for peace. My own spot gotta be zen-like, fresh, clean. Told y'all yesterday, I cleaned it down with hibiscus, rose, water that's infused with other herbs. Thyme, rosemary, man, you name it, thyme, rosemary. Number 2 of the top ones, peppermint. Round 3. So, man, a few months ago, I wasn't as good at dips. Just last summer, I was doing sets of 10, sets of 12, and at the most, every now and then I would do sets of 15. But I'm just easily knocking out 20 now. It's the upper body squat, baby. Dips and squats go hand in hand. And then in my opinion, pull-ups and calf lifts go hand in hand. So you're gonna see a lot of it on my channel. You know, I'm not neglecting any area of my body. And I got some real good videos coming up for you all too. Woo! So at work, while we on the strike line, it's like a big picnic, you know? And while I'm there, I do my workout. And there's a couple people, or really one in particular, they keep saying, hey, we got some dogs on the grill. Hey, you want a hot dog? And at this point, I'm like, dude, I done told you several times, I don't mess with that. Why do you keep offering me this? You know, you get to a point where your testosterone takes you to a place where you're like, you getting disrespectful, my dude. You keep asking me the same thing, like I'm a child, trying to figure out if I'm gonna change my mind. Nah, it's set in stone. I haven't had no pork. I'm 40. Just turned 40 a few months ago. I haven't had pork in over 25 years. Huh? You see what I'm saying? All right. With these leg raises, you got to slow down the momentum to make sure you're working your core and not just moving off momentum. I got a real good video for you all coming up dealing with some of the goals I have. And just as a little peer into it, prelude, some of my functional goals for calisthenics for this summer. I got 3 things I want to get on top of. The handstand / handstand push-up, pistol squats, and perfecting jump rope like a boxer. All right, we got a set of 100. Third set, almost done, third round. Ha! 5 more. Whew. I got a little bit of coffee right here. Now, on top of those functional goals, I also got a few more goals. I ain't gonna tell you everything, but I'm gonna give y'all, a little insight. When you're lifting weights, when you're doing calisthenics, when you're deep into Pilates, whatever fitness arena it might be, you gotta take time out to heal the body. Because while we're working out, we're breaking the body down. So we gotta take time out to heal, restore, repair the body, reinvigorate it. And what I'll be doing for that is deep stretching, yoga, and Pilates. So on my off days, well, there's no days off, but on my passive rest days, yeah, I'll be walking, stuff like that. But that's going to be more of a Pilates day, the days that I'm off. All right, for this camera, I'm going to do about just 5 rounds. I don't want to make this video too long. So we on round number 4. You want to get them triceps right. Dips is where you should get. Dips is where you should be. You want to get them arms bigger. Dips. Shoulders bigger. Chest. Dips. I mean, they all work, but one exercise targets different parts of the body better, or just a little bit better than the others. 20. So this is my first time ever doing this routine. Me and the guy I was supposed to work out with, I had thought it up for us to do. And I'm glad I thought it up because it's a real full body calisthenic workout. Body weight. Am I lying when I say that 9 out of 10 folks out there who represent calisthenics, they don't really give you anything for your calves? That's why a lot of us get joked on. Oh, his legs are small. When they say legs, they really mean your calves. Because a lot of calisthenics practitioners got the thighs, requires the hamstrings, because they recommend squats. But it's very few recommending calf lifts, calf exercises. All right, this is round 5. I should have rested longer. I got 2 more. Sometimes on these videos, I find myself trying to get to the next workout, the next exercise faster than I normally would, because I'm trying to beat the clock. So forgive that set. I think I might do an extra one at the end to make up for it. But this is round 5. Woo. All right. I'm definitely gonna take the time out to rest before these leg raises. Funny thing is, the tiger, I like tigers more than lions. Tigers and panthers. You know, I love tigers and panthers. So that's why y'all always see me out here getting it in by myself. I love working out in the dark. And I'm not trying to be crude. I'm not trying to be obscene. But I even like working out nude in the dark. I remember like when I was about 20, my mom came in my room, the lights was off, I wasn't naked, probably had like some boxers on. She was like, why do you be working out in the dark? It just gave me a whole nother sense of motivation, inspiration. Working out in the dark, working out late at night, early in the morning before the sunrise, at the park when ain't nobody here. I love it. I love it. That's why my sweet spot at Planet Fitness is coming in between 1:30 and 4:30. 1:30, 9 out of 10 people are leaving. 4:30, that's when they first start to drizzle and trickle in. So that sweet spot, that's when I'm at the gym. All the distractions are gone, all the machines are open. Calf lifts, shorty calf lifts. I got a lot of gritty spots to work out at, a lot of scenic spots to work out at, a lot of resemblant of street workout spots to work out at. These dip bars, I promise you, I always wish that they make these taller. Just a little bit, man. Just a little bit. All right, end of round 5. Ah, 20 more. Whew. 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 That's 5 rounds. I would have shorts on, but I got a gang of laundry to do. So after I finish this workout, what time is it? Now, I'm gonna keep working out because they don't open till 7, the laundromat. I'm gonna wash my clothes. Gonna get in a few push-ups on this. Whew. That's a set of 20. All right, so that's a quick 25-minute workout, full body workout. I'm probably gonna try to do the entire 10 rounds. But if you want your body balanced, please work the entire body out. And it starts with your brain. Your brain helps you produce the imagery of yourself that you want. It helps you to receive and translate the knowledge, the information, in order to make your body into that image that is projecting to you. And I know none of us strictly want to be top heavy and bottom inferior. We want symmetry. We want balance. Every time I'm doing these dips, it reminds me of being like a gymnast. Hey, look, so for this next round, I'm gonna do another round. I'm gonna do a set of 10. I'm gonna cut all of it in half. Then we're gonna cut this video off. Let's get it. Whew. Another squat that I like doing, that you all are gonna see a lot of, is when I do a full squat and then 2 shorty squats. I think his name is Chaz Cantere. Yeah, I think he does that. But it's like this. you know. So full squat, followed by 2 shorty squats, and that equals 1 squat. And do a set of 5 of those, set of 10, 15, 20. All right. I'm just gonna do 10 on these leg raises, and then 50 on these shorty calf lifts. Whew. Whew. Last set, round 5.5. All right, that's it. That's it. How many is that? It's 110 dips. 110 squats, wide squats. What's that? 30, 60, 85 on the leg raises. I'm gonna do some more to bring it up to 110. And I did 550 shorty calf lifts. So yeah, that's 30, 60, 75, 85 on the leg raises. Let me do a few more. It's 95. Let's bring it up to 110. That's 100. So tonight, I'm gonna hit Planet Fitness, and I'll probably do 25 to 50 sets of seated, weighted calf lifts. 100 pounds, 110 pounds, 125, 150. I gotta get the seated, weighted calf lifts in at least 3 days out the week. Every other day, I'm doing body weight calf lifts or calf lifts with a weight vest on. But nonetheless, hitting calf lifts every day. Every day. And if your calves wasn't, you know, super genetically blessed, then you would too. My legs are still in proportion to my body, my upper body, but I want them better. So we got 10 more, then we can go. Two, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. One thing I forgot with them leg raises, keep your head up. Keep your head up. Keep your head up.